Hi Libra, this is Marishi, my channel Shalaka. Let's see what is the situation as of now and what you need to care from. Librans out there, Sun and rising Venus. What is it that you need to tell from me right now? Librans out there. Just one more time. Alright. Librans out there. What is it that you need to hear from me right now? Your first card is a Sun card. That's beautiful. There is some kind of a new beginning which is going to come about. I speak about a new beginning because there is a child who is sitting on a white horse. Okay, if you can see the card. There is a little child. Child is all about beginnings, right? And it's the most positive card in this deck. Along with the Eight of Pentacles. So something is going to work out. Okay? It could be a work opportunity which is going to come about, which is going to present itself. Something is going to work in your favor. Alright? Librans under. What is your next card, please? You're looking at the Devil's energy. From the darkness, you're going to reach out into the light. Let me explain to you why. If you look at this person, he's trying to hold on to this treasure chest, okay? But then he wants to head out. And if you look at the end of the tunnel or something, there is light out there. And if you keep the card, so after the sun, so it seems like there is this energy about letting go of something which was keeping you trapped. Okay? There was some toxicity in your life, but it seems like you're going to move. Finally, with this Tower energy, you are able to release yourself from this Devil's energy. Whatever was trapping you, okay, or shackling you down, you're finally walking it out. You're finally seeing the light. Okay? Yeah. Something is going to shift within you, which will make you climb out, which will make you let go of something which is not worth it. Okay? Alright, moving on. Speaking to the Librans, alright. It's almost like I would say you're finding your way out. You're finding the light. There is a reverse energy. How beautiful is that? Ten of Swords upright is like, things are dead, rotten, okay? But there is this energy about defeat, lying down, not doing anything about it. Okay, you're literally bleeding out. There is no hope there. But in your case, it came out in reverse. So there is this energy about a resurrection. You're finally able to heal from this. Okay, that is why I showed you the Devil and the Sun. It's like, with that Tower, it's like the shift is happening. You're finally getting out of this. You're finally releasing yourself from this situation. And I feel like you might have kept yourself in this trapped position for some time. For a long time. Okay? Now you're willing to heal yourself. You're done with this. You're letting go of it. You're moving on. It's like doing right to yourself. Okay? You're doing the right thing. Like finally. For your own sake. You're doing the right thing. Okay? Some of you might have been clinging onto a relationship which wasn't working out, which might have been toxic. The person might have moved on, but you are still holding on. Okay? It's just not worth it. But now, you're finally over it, which is a good thing. Alright, moving on. Librans out there. What else? Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, there is something which is coming your way. Okay, something is coming. Things are just happening quickly. With this Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, okay, Knight of Wands behind the deck, something is really charging in. It's fired up. Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in this deck. It's very abrupt. No more thinking. This card is all about passion, fired up energy. Again, the Knight of Wands. So there is no stopping this. With these two knights coming together, there is no stopping this. Whatever I was speaking about, the initial, the Sun card. Some kind of a new beginning is coming through. There is some kind of a motivation for you to break free from this devil's energy. So there is something which is coming through, which will make you pick yourself out and walk away. How beautiful is that? Like finally. Alright. Because with this Knight of Swords, you are finally breaking the chains, because this knight is coming with a sword. And I can see the sword breaking these chains so that you can walk into the light. Alright, moving on. Very fired up. Alright, Libran's answer. What is your next card? See, there is some kind of a theme, okay? There is something. It could be a person itself. The star card could be a person who's like a star in your eyes. There might be a person who's entering your life, and this might make you release yourself from the old crap, okay, which you were clinging on to. That could be a motivation, okay? There is something like a wish coming through. Alright, moving on. Libran's answer. What else? You got the Hierophant along with the Seven of Pentacles. You have been waiting for this. And it feels like there is this energy of breaking free from traditions, toxic, and there is something toxic about this. People expect you to do, go by the rules, and there is something about you are finally breaking free. You're done with this. Okay? If you were trapped in a marriage which was toxic, okay, I'll show you why I'm speaking about it. With this devil's energy and the Hierophant. Hierophant is a foundation. It goes by, it's like the church. It's like the mosque, the temple, the schools, the courthouse, the hospitals, the education systems. Everything which is like set by rules. It's a courthouse as well. You go and, do legal stuff in there. You get married in a courthouse. It's going by the rules. This has to follow set traditions. If you go to a church, you do things by the rules. It's not my mother or father who's, deciding the rules. It's from, eras ago, generations ago. We cannot change it, I guess. Yeah. But there is something about you who is ready to break away from these set rules, these set traditions. Does that make sense? Finally, you're seeing the light within this. Finally, you're deciding to do something about it. I don't know for how many of you this makes sense, but if it does, I'm glad. Because somebody needs to hear this. Somebody is about to do this. Alright. Or there is just the matter of nudging them to do this. They might have been thinking about it. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. You were sitting and waiting and see, it didn't break. Alright. You were just waiting. Yeah. unsure, like, thinking about the consequences, like when will this happen, how will this happen, just waiting for things to just happen. Again, the Seven of Pentacles is somebody who's putting in the work and just waiting for the outcome. Even though you're not really sure which way things will go. There is this uncertainty attached to the outcome. Alright, moving on. Librans out there. What is your next card, please? Ooh, the Fool card. Okay, I did not pick this card, but it wanted to show up. Again, with the Sun card, I spoke about new beginnings. I just spoke about you're unsure about the outcome. Okay, you're putting in the work, but you really don't know how things will turn around. The Fool card also speaks the same. Again, the card is a card number 0. So a cycle begins from 0, it ends at 10. So you are on a new path, a new journey. The Fool is trying to jump off the cliff. He's taking his chances. He's not really sure whether he's going to break his limbs, or if he's having a parachute, he might be able to soar high, fly high. So it can go either ways. He's taking a gamble in his life. Okay, he doesn't know what is going to be the consequences, but yet he's willing to try. That's how I see your story right now. You're taking your chances. Alright? And there is so much passion within this reading. Okay, so much fierce, passionate energy about, I'm done. I'm just done with this bullshit. I'm just going to do what I got to do. Yes. Because the Strength card. You're finally, building up the courage to do what you got to do. There is no two ways about this anymore. Like I'm saying, you're just done with this. Okay, that's it. I'm not dealing with this bullshit anymore. Alright, moving on. Ooh. For a very long time you might have been very stressed about this whole thing. It just, you might have been losing your sleep over this. What will happen? I want to do this, but what will happen? Is this, it's unexpected out of me. Is this the right thing to do? Some of you might not have been able to speak this loud. And you wouldn't be able to discuss this. You don't have the courage to discuss this because it is not expected out of you. It is not normal to do this. Some of you might be going through a divorce. Okay, because when I'm looking at the Hierophant and the Devil, breaking free from a marriage which isn't working. Eight of Pentacles. You're putting in the work. I see you putting in the work. You're very focused. You're very determined about what you got to do. Alright, moving on. Librans out there. What is your next card, please? Your next card is the Six of Swords. This card for me is about packing your bags and leaving. Okay? Again, earlier it showed me the Fool card. We have the Sun card. Now it's the Six of Swords. It's all about, the world. Okay? It's about, you finally, deciding. For Six of Swords, it's like leaving behind what is dead, what isn't working. You're just letting go of it and moving forward. Yeah? It's a boat. You're sitting on the boat and moving forward. Okay, you're leaving the past behind which isn't working, which isn't serving you anymore. And then we have got the world. It's almost like you're peeking through a new world. Okay, there is something, you're charging towards a world which is completely new. There is something new about this. Renewal, rebirth. You're going to come through as a new person once you go about this. And you're doing it very quickly. When I'm looking at the Knight of Swords, you really, just going with it. It's a very action-oriented card. So you're not going to sit around and think, is it right? Should I? what will happen if it doesn't work out? No, this is going to do it. Alright, moving on. Librans are out there. What else? It's almost like you're scooting away. You know, you're putting up a fight and you're like, this is what I want, I'm just going to leave. Moving on. Librans are out there. What else? You have the Six of Pentacles. Alright. It seems like with these two sixes, there is some kind of harmony which is coming through. And I feel like you're being offered something which will take you on this journey. There is some kind of a motivation. Okay. And I feel like you might have, you know, you were trapped in something with this Devil's energy I spoke about. For a very long time, you kept yourself in this trapped position. You know, you weren't willing to let go of the situation even when it wasn't working out. Six of Pentacles. There is this imbalance in the energy. You kept trying, okay, but the other person, whenever you were trying to make it work, wasn't happening because there is no ratio. There is no equal energy, give and take energy. You're putting in the work, but you're not getting anything back. Does that make sense? There is an imbalance in the ratio. Okay, the person you were trying to invest in wasn't giving much back. But yeah, that's why I spoke about this is a toxic situation. But you kept clinging onto it. You kept trying to make it work. Okay? And now, I see you not being okay with it. Not okay with this ratio. Okay? See, the Four of Cups. Whatever was going on, okay, with the Six of Pentacles situation, like the imbalance, you were just not happy with it. You're like, no. Okay, and there is some, when I'm looking at, we have, okay, in my head I was thinking about the Ace of Swords. So there is some kind of a realization, you know, finally you're realizing, okay, the person whom I'm investing in or the situation I'm investing in is not interested in me, so I got to let go of this. You know, there is no point in waiting because it isn't working. Alright? Yeah, because you realize, you know, whatever you have to offer, whatever you're offering, this person is not interested. Yeah, that is why you're breaking free. Alright, Librans out there. What is your next card, please? This one. The Magician's energy. Now finally, you realize there is this energy about manifesting things in your life, changing things, bringing about that newness in your life. Alright? Yeah. You're charging in and you're making things happen for you. You're going in a different direction. Okay, you're breaking free and moving forward in your life. And I see you very focused on what you want now. Where you're going with your life. Very focused. I'm just going to break the deck because I'm being asked to. This one. Exactly the Two of Wands. You have the vision. Just what I was speaking about. Now where you're going forward. You made up your mind, this is what I want. You're being the magician. You're manifesting this future for you. You're doing everything in your power to make it happen. Okay? You are investing into this future which you already see in your eye. You know, your third eye. Good. Alright, Librans out there. What is your last card, please? What is your last card, please? Librans out there. Ace of Pentacles. Oh my good Lord. And the Six of Wands. I'm going to say you're going to make it big. Okay? You're going to make it big. Once you release yourself out of this devil's energy, okay? Once you take charge of your life and move forward, I'm telling you, you have guaranteed success. Okay, Six of Wands is about victory. Okay, when you come out of the come out into the light, you are going to have this, something which has potential, okay, to change things in your life. This will be offered to you with that Six of Pentacles. You will be offered this opportunity, and which is going to take you forward and make you a success story. Okay, some of you might get some kind of a offer. It could be a job offer, because I'm looking at the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles. It could be a job offer, okay, which has huge potential. Okay, and people are going to be proud of you. Okay, people are going to cheer you on. Okay, on your journey forward. Is that brilliant? And some of you might need to relocate, like you'll have to move places. You might need to move houses or something, like with the Six of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. There's something about relocating for some of you out there. Okay, you'll have to relocate for a new job. Some of you might be getting some kind of a commitment. It could be a new person who's entering your life. But I feel like with that World card, etc., which I showed you initially with that Six of Swords, it's like there is a new you coming out. Because you are deciding, with this Magician's energy, you are deciding, this is how my future is going to be. Because I showed you the Two of Wands. You have already decided what you want to manifest. You've decided what is going to be your future. And you're working towards it. It's just not like this, you're just sitting and waiting and wanting things to happen just like that. No. You made, you visualized it, and now you're putting in the work so that it happens. And I'm telling you, it will work out in your favor. The Six of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you might be getting married as well. Okay, there might be somebody who will enter your life, because with that Hierophant's energy, it is like I told you about a church where you get married. Okay, in front of the Pope or the priest, in the temples as well, in the Hindu culture as well, we get married in front of the priest, and you've been blessed or ordained. Okay, it is being made official. The reason why I say marriage is because of the Six of Wands. Because in the Hindu tradition, the groom comes on a horse, okay, to the bride's place. So it's all about that. Anyhow, I'm not going to get into details. Just showing you what I see. Yeah. So commitments, opportunities. Something brilliant is going to come about in your life. You are going to break free from the past. If you are just thinking about it, okay, and this is what is happening in your life, you are still clinging on to something which isn't working, and you are the only one who is putting in the work. This is my nudge. Okay, this reading is for you to take action. And I feel like somebody will take. Somebody is thinking to do it. But now this reading will be motivation enough to do it. Because the future is brilliant. Okay, that's it for now. This is Vanisha, you my channel Loka. Until next time.